So, we just had a harrowing experience. I mean, it was right up there, if not surpassing the trip over the Rockies, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. It was yeah, it was a three shitter, if I tell you what.
So what'd we do, babe?
Well, we've been sitting parked on the driveway for a while back where I got the gravel to, because the road up here, even though it was all graded and leveled and everything, it wasn't solid. It's still kind of muddy and you know. So we waited for a couple days, and most of it dried out pretty good. There was just two areas where I was a little worried about whether it was going to hold the weight of the trailer and the truck and everything. Well, I was right to worry, because we got there and the truck sunk down, the trailer sunk down. I got down to the level where, because it was graded to go over the top of some rock ridges that come down out of the mountain that I couldn't get to break away with the excavator. So I built the road up to go over top of those. Well, when it sunk down in, those tires along that side were, one was over the one rock and behind the next rock, and the other one was behind the back rock. So when I got in so long story short,
Got the truck stuck in the mud, truck and trailer, truck and
yep,
fifth wheel stuck in the mud.
yep, couldn't back
How
up,
far away from the pad?
couldn't go forward. Oh, 100 yards from the pad.
I said it wasn't far, but I don't know. I don't know these
Yeah,
things.
85 to 100 yards away, just down around the bend.
Yeah.
And so I had no choice, because I couldn't back it up. I couldn't do anything. We couldn't leave it there. The trailer's leaning like this. I'm
Oh
afraid
my
it's going to
gosh, was it
tip
leaning?
over.
I
I,
I think I showed that in the last video.
I put the jack down while I went up just to help keep it stable while I went up and got the excavator. And I guess because I only put the one jack down, I must have broke something, because now the other side don't work. So I had to jimmy rig that to get the trailer off and unload it. But anyway, when I come up and got the excavator, drove the excavator down there, hooked a big logging chain to the front of the truck. Truck's got the two tow hooks there, nice, convenient to hook to. And I hooked to it and hooked it to the bucket, and we creeped and,
Told me, I need you to help me, babe.
well, I can't steer the truck and drive the excavator at the same time. I just can't do it. So I had to have Cindy sit in the truck and put it in 4 high and just let it roll. And and steer it. And then I got in the excavator going backwards up a road. I can't see where I'm going, but
He's doing it from memory.
got the chain hooked, and I'm pulling and tugging, and I could get it a little bit, and then I'd have to move the excavator and get it a little more and move the excavator. The whole time watching the trailer back there as it went over them rocks, I ain't kidding, it went from leaning like this to leaning like that. I thought it was going over. You need to tilt the phone up a little. There you go. Not that far, but anyway, I thought it was going to tip over going on them rocks, but it settled back over and then all the way up, I'm watching the trees and stuff that I wasn't sure if I had clearance or not. No, it was this close so many times, but got it up in here. Got to the hill, to the second spot where I was worried about, right at the bottom of this hill right here, because it was still a little squishy. I'd do the same thing there, build up a bunch of material to go over some rocks that I couldn't get out of there. And same thing happened. I watched it squish in, and so the excavator doesn't like to back up the hill with the bucket on the downhill side. If I could swing the bucket to the uphill side, it goes up a lot better, even without trying to tow something. But I've got the bucket downhill because that's how I've got a hold of the truck and trying to pull it along. And the excavator's trying to die as I'm trying to get it to pull up the hill, so I had to ease the arm out, drive back a little bit, ease the arm out, drive back a little, ease the arm out, drive back a little, and then
Pull the
pull it
arm
up,
in with the truck
pull
and the
the truck,
trailer.
trailer, and everything up to me, and then repeat and repeat and repeat until I finally squirreled it up that hill and turned the phone around, babe. Show them where the trailer is. Trailer is on the pad. It is in place. We are home. Tell this poor old guy can get a cabin built, but this is home for
That was
now.
some scary shit. We were praying the whole time. We were guided and protected. I kid you not.
Yeah.
I almost passed out. I almost passed out from hyperventilating or fear or I don't even know, like stress. Yeah.
And give you an idea of how much stress we put on that, pulling it up there out of that mud. Look at that gooseneck. It's not supposed to be angled forward like that. It's supposed to be down at a 90-degree. I bent that gooseneck pull, or bent the fifth wheel plate, I think is actually what bent.
But we're here.
So I'm glad I don't have to move it again. But I knew it only had to make it up here once. And the road only had to support that kind of weight once. Everything else I do will be lighter loads. Even the gravel loads I do from now on, I'll do lighter loads because I'm not trying to hit a deadline. You know, I'll go get
We're
three.
here now.
I'll go
We're
get
here.
3 tons.
Hallelujah.
Get
We're here.
3 tons instead of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Well, now we got to, fix the starter in the
Yeah, I
dump
got to
truck.
get it
But
running again. And
yep. But we're here.
yeah, we are
Just
home.
wanted to let you know.
Another harrowing experience in our pilgrimage here, but I feel like we're backwards pioneers. We didn't head west, we headed east, and we went through all the trials and travails.
Yeah.
But yay, we are blessed. We made it.